Hey, what's going on, guys? Kid from Sunset Park, bringing you some more domination. This time we're playing on the map Lockdown, and, I haven't uploaded in a couple of days, but I've been really busy with schoolwork, so this is a good gameplay. I recorded live. I didn't record out of theater mode this time, so hopefully you guys enjoy this gameplay. And I do try to start off with the Type 95, and I realize that it does have a couple of kill streaks that wouldn't suit this map at all, because it's such a map where there's tons of buildings and tons of places people can get under for cover. I was running the Predator missile, Reaper, and the AC-130 on the Type 95 class, so I wanted to switch off of that, and on this class I'm running Predator, Reaper, and the Pavlo, which a Pavlo on this map is really, really good. Not many people use Pavlos on this map. People always use, Predator missiles, Cobras, and AH-6 Overwatches. Those are really good too, but this map also really does cater to IMSs, sentry guns, and assault drones. So if you want to play this map correctly, I suggest you use one of those kill streaks, and you'll end up good. So I am releasing another video after this video, not immediately after, but a couple hours after. So go check out both. It's gonna be my how to play on Dome, and I know two videos in one day is kind of crazy. I don't think I've ever done that on my channel ever. I'm not even sure, but I'm gonna upload two today, just because I haven't uploaded in 3 days, just to keep you guys refreshed, and new videos you guys can come look at. So hopefully you enjoy it. And the Scar L I'm using with suppressor and kick, so this is a really good gun to use. I'm telling you, if you guys are not too fond of assault rifles, or you guys are just unsure about using the Scar because you unlock it such a low level, you guys think that it won't be that good of a gun, definitely use it. It has a lot of damage and very low kick, and with suppressor it's a death machine. So I really love this gun. It's one of my favorite guns, and Infinity Ward has put into a game. It's a really, really good gun. So speaking of Infinity Ward, that kind of brings me back on a topic that I want to talk about, and that is Infinity Ward. And I know I talk about Infinity Ward in my commentaries. I talk about them quite often, but you're going to see in a couple of minutes, I'm going to bring up a nice little screenshot of an overhead screenshot of Baccarat and explain to you what was going on with these spawns. Me and my friend Blackboy, not a racial remark, by the way. His name is Blackboy, and he has a YouTube channel. Go subscribe to him. Link will be in the description. Oh my god, I can't even speak. But me and him were playing on Baccarat, and we had CMB, but yet we were getting spawn trapped in the middle of the map. Towards the middle of the map, and you're gonna see a little diagram pop up of it, but it was really, really bullshit, and I was getting really angered because me and him were trying to go for mows, and we were rocking that specialist loadout, and we were playing some pretty bad kids, but it just seemed that the spawns kept screwing us over, because once we died, we immediately spawned in the exact same spot. So that's something that Infinity Ward needs to fix. They can't even look at it now. They need to fix it. They can't even we'll look at it just to try to fix it. They need to do what they need to do, get up to whatever programming they use, and fix their motherfucking spawns. It is annoying as shit. No one understands that, I'm pretty sure they don't understand that spawns are a huge part of this game. If you have the correct spawns, it could allow for a beast gameplay, and they just literally just completely fucked up the spawn so bad in this game. I don't understand what they were thinking, what they were trying to do, but there it is. The green circles are where the correct spawns for domination are. That's where we were supposed to be spawning, and the red spawns are for them. The blue is where we were getting spawn trapped. Now that is complete bullshit. I don't even know why they would even... I don't understand who spawns in the middle of the map. And if you guys didn't go check out that, if that went too fast for you, go look at it again, pause the video. The blue is where we were spawning, and the arrows are where they were coming from, and the rest, the green, the red, is the correct spawns. Red is for the enemy team, green is for our team, and that's the correct spawns. I don't understand why this game just doesn't get spawning. It's such... I'm not a prog... I said this probably for the third time on a video. I don't program the game. I'm not a game programmer. I'm not a genius when it comes to this, computer stuff, but I'm pretty sure it can't be that hard to designate spawns in their correct spots. It doesn't seem that hard to do. I mean, in this map, for example, perfect spawn is right here. You have a C and B, and they should be spawning down that alleyway and literally on top of A, and it does work a lot of the time, but I don't understand if Infinity Ward did this on purpose, but one guy will always spawn behind you or on the opposite side of the map. I don't understand it. It's always one or two guys that seem to randomly spawn away from their group and go across the map and literally start capturing C and screw up the spawns completely. But it's a terrible, terrible addition to this game. A good game. This game has the possibility and the chance to be an amazing first-person shooter. Get my Reaper again, oof, and get knifed. But this has the possibility to be one of the best first-person shooters on the market, and they really got to up the ante on their spawning system. And another thing is the FMG9s, they please actually patch them this time, guys. I mean, you know, I've gotten to games where people have been only using that. Like, seriously, if you're only going to use your FMG9, change your name to Only Use Me FMG9, because it's really, really frustrating. And I don't like the fact that kids could just run around and use it as a primary. You know, I use FMG9s for classes that I'm going to get a MOB with, because I know they're a reliable secondary that will kill. I use the MP9 suppressor on every other class because it's the MP9 is a beast secondary gun, and it's, you know, it doesn't have a ridiculous fire rate like the FMG9s, and it's kind of acceptable. So I don't know, whatever Infinity Ward needs to do, they gotta do it. And I really, this game, I'm on the verge of not playing it anymore. A couple of YouTube commentators that I know traded this game in, and I can't blame them. It is too like time consuming, and it's just, I don't want to waste my time playing in games that kids are going to use FMG9s or camp in the back with Assassin and Blind Eye and Dead Silence. And you know, another thing is Assassin. They make Assassin and Ghost or whatever ghillie suit type hidden off the radar perk they have in Call of Duties. They've been making them way too complex. In this game, Assassin, literally, why don't you just turn invisible? You know, is that the next step they're going to do with an Assassin perk? Just turn them invisible? It's ridiculous. And this is a good Osprey Gunner my teammate dropped right here. Pick up his Assault Juggernaut. But it's ridiculous. I don't like the fact that in every Call of Duty, they add an Assassin or Ghost type perk, and they just keep adding to it. They keep adding stuff that it makes you invisible from, and in this game, it's literally everything. You're invisible from heartbeat sensors, thermals, portable radars, UAVs, EMPs, counter UAVs, the whole 9 yards, and it is ridiculous. I don't even think it's not necessary. If you get an EMP, you should use that EMP. And, you know, that's why EMPs run rampant in this game. Of course, you know, the biggest people that use EMPs are the Assassin players, because they know they can't get affected by it, or they know, you know, they could stay off the radar long enough to get their 18 or whatever point streak it is in the host migration here. A couple of scrubs decided to back out, but a lot of the EMPs that happen in the game are from people using Assassin, and that's really the main, you know, focus behind it. You use Assassin, get EMPs, and then you just screw over the other enemy team. And that's why so many people also do use Assassin, because there's so many EMPs, and it's kind of like a reoccurring cycle. And if you didn't understand what I was talking about, it's kind of confusing, but that's embarrassing. But the reason why, I'm going to just explain the gist of it. The reason why there's so many Assassin players is because there's so many UAVs, so many counter UAVs, and so many EMPs. And it is ridiculous. And this game is just... I don't use support killstreak anymore because I don't even bother with them. I just feel like when I use support, I just feel like I can die and that it won't matter. And then I realize I'm like, oh, I was going for a gameplay. I went 59 and 20. I'm not uploading that, so I always use Assault because I know that it could lead into a gameplay, guys. But this video is wrapping up. I hope you enjoyed the commentary topic today. Hope you enjoyed the little diagram I put up of Baccarat, whatever you guys call that map. If you haven't already, subscribe. And if you are new to this channel and you just did subscribe, welcome. Remember to like, comment, rate, and subscribe. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Wonderful rest of your day, guys. I'm out.